What is up, everybody? This is Eric, the one and only Bear Collector, and today I am doing my final video of the year, the final haul video of the year, which is my December 2021 video game haul. Now, first of all, I want to wish everybody a happy holiday. Hope everybody enjoyed the holidays, and we're getting close to the end of the year, y'all. So, it's crazy that this year has gone so fast. A lot of great things happening, as well as some ups and downs, but all in all, very blessed to be here with you guys one more time. But anyways, let's get on with the show because I got a lot to show you. Now, before I get started, I want to point out all these decorations that I got here. It's getting a little bit more crowded now. I've never really spoken about the items that I have on my table, so I'm going to do it very briefly as fast as I can so I can get this video rolling. First of all, this right here, this is a decal that goes on the cars, but I decided to keep it in my videos from pretty much from the get-go, beginning of the whole time that I've done videos. That right there, if you guys are from the Bay Area here in California, the Bay Area, San Francisco Bay Area, you guys will recognize this emblem, especially if you're from the East Bay, from a city known as Oakland, California. Now, this is the emblem of the city of Oakland. I was gonna put this in my car originally, but decided to keep it in my videos to represent where I'm originally from Oakland. The next things, of course, are the Burger King and the Hamburglar, representing Burger King and McDonald's, which are some of the very fond memories I had growing up eating Burger King and McDonald's, even though they're bad for you. But anyways, yes. The next one right there, if you see that little car right there, that's a Ghostbuster. That's the Ecto-1, which represents a franchise that is dear to my heart growing up. Also, second generation. My son loves the Ghostbusters. My family's a very big Ghostbusters fans here in my family. So that actually right there, there's something interesting. It's not only a car, but it's actually a USB. I got this from my girlfriend a while back. And yeah, it's a USB Ghostbuster car. I was using it briefly at work, but then decided, nah, I don't want to mess it up. So I kept it and I decided to show it on the videos. The next thing right there is this pin. Now, this is from my trip to Disneyland. Very, very fond trip that I had with my son and my girlfriend. First time that I went as a family with my kids. I've gone to Disneyland prior, before having kids, before, I was with my current girlfriend. And, Disneyland to me was like, meh, whatever. But believe me, Disneyland is completely different once you go with your kids and you go as a family. It's a totally different experience, and I had so much fun. One of the most fondest trips in my life. And the reason why I chose this pin is because I really like Roger Rabbit. And believe it or not, I tried looking for like at least a plush or something of Roger Rabbit. Literally, they had nothing at Disneyland, even though it's part of Disney, and but I found this pin and I thought it was really awesome. Jessica Rabbit, the taxi, and Roger Rabbit, so it's pretty cool. And then some new additions to this thing. You guys might have seen this guy a couple of videos already, Fozzie Bear, representing the Muppets. I'm a big fan of Kermit the Frog, the Muppets, Miss Piggy, all of that. Me and my friends are very big fans of the Muppets. And this is Fozzie Bear, of course. Not my favorite Muppet, but it's, still something really cool. But it was interesting because my sister gives my son, she typically gives him a lot of old McDonald's toys or Burger King toys, old classic toys from fast food restaurants and whatnot. And in this pile, in one of the piles that she gave him, this character was there. So my son was like, whatever. I said, oh, let me keep them, and decided to add them in the pile. Now, two new additions that I just got for Christmas. First one, I want to point this one out. It's an Kato. This is, I forgot his name. It's a Lucha character. These are really fun toys. My son's collecting these. Very, very fun toys. If you fight them with another one, you start fighting, it does something like a split strike. There you go. See, and it gives you points. So my son, he had a repeat, and that was so cute. He came to me, Dad, I have a surprise for you. My son Logan, and he's like, I want to give you this for Christmas. And I'm like, oh, really? And he's like, yeah, I have an extra one so you can have it. I know how much you like them. And I said, thank you. So, yeah, now I'm going to battle my son with these. You know, really fun toys. Moose toys. Moose toys make some really cool toys, but this is fun. And then finally, this guy. My girlfriend gave me this, or this girl. Treasure Troll. Classic late 80s Treasure Troll. And I'm excited to have this one because I told her that growing up I always wanted my own little Treasure Troll, the one that had the little jewel on it, because these are from Russ, I believe. Russ Toys made these. It's really hard to read, but I think Russ was the company that made the original real trolls. I remember my dad, we didn't have a lot of money because these guys were going for a lot of money, and my dad got me a little keychain he bought at Walgreens. And I remember cutting the keychain, making it into an earring, and having a little Treasure Troll, you know. But I never had one with the jewel, and so yeah, and I'm really happy. I'm gonna buy some clothes for this guy. I'm gonna put something different, but yeah, I always wanted my own Treasure Troll, and now I got it. Just one, something cool, and yeah, really like it. Thank you to my girlfriend. Love you. Thank you so much for these great gifts and for what's about to come. So now, enough of that. Let's begin because I have a lot of stuff. I don't have any digital downloads this month. However, next month I'm pretty sure I'll have a bunch. Being said that my girlfriend gave my son and I a digital download for Nintendo Switch games. But going on with physical copies, which all of these are physical. The first one is, and this is probably going to be the season of Genesis. First one I got is Jennifer Capriati Tennis for the Genesis. Now this is a tennis game, and got this one for rather cheap. However, when I received it, actually I got it for free, and the reason is because you'll see later another Genesis game that I swapped the back of it. I bought a dummy game for it. It was broken off, like it came damaged, but luckily the chip inside was good, the front was good, but the back was bad, and I replaced it. And there's a reason why I'm collecting these, and you'll see in a minute, because the next game, well, one of the you'll see soon, but yeah, this is one of them. The next one that I got was Bladed Fury for the PS4. I know it's an open box, but it was brand new because it went on sale. And this is a game that when I saw it, I really wanted to get it, and no one had it. And finally, I found it at GameStop, and it was going for really cheap. This is a 2D side-scrolling platformer action game. Reminds me a lot of Shinobi. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Now that I saw it at the store, it was going for more money, so I got lucky getting it for cheap. Next game I got, I want to say I got this one at my local thrift store. Soul Calibur 4 for the Xbox 360 came complete, in good condition. And this is a fighting game from what I see, I believe. I don't know if it's a brawler or a fighter. I've heard a lot about Soul Calibur, but I'm not familiar with the series. So yeah, sorry guys. I'm not familiar with the series, so don't quote me on it. But I believe it is a fighting game. So yeah, but then the next part, here comes the next one. Beast Wrestler for the Sega Genesis. Now, like I said, there's a reason why I'm buying right now a lot of Genesis games, and one of the reasons is, you guys see this company right here, Renovation. You can't see it because of the sticker, but it's part of that company. And the thing is that I'm trying to collect as many Renovation games as possible, because this company makes some really, really interesting and cool anime style games, and I want to try to get as many for that collection from that company. Actually, I'm planning on maybe doing a video about the company real soon, as well as another video game company that I like. But anyways, moving right along, Beast Wrestler is actually a fighting game based on monsters. There's a storyline behind it, I believe, but I'm not too familiar with it. So yeah, didn't get it for that expensive either. And now these next couple of Genesis games, I bought them for really, really cheap. going for about $2-3 tops. First one is Jungle Book for the Genesis, 2D side-scrolling platformer based on the Disney cartoon. I've played different versions of Jungle Book. There's a lot of them out there, and it's a pretty fun game. But for like really cheap, I think I paid about $2 for it. Not bad. The next one, another game for $2, Battleship, one of my favorite all-time board games. I seen videos of this, and it looked, even though it looked kind of boring, I like Battleship. It caught my eye, but it was going for also for $2. Next one is a series that I really want to get back into that I used to when I had the Sega Master System, and this is Super Thunderblade for the Genesis. Now, I never played Super Thunderblade. I wonder if it's based on the arcade one. I played the Sega Master System one, and that one was tough as hell. Don't have it, used to have it, but yeah. And then I want to give it a shot. And then finally, Mickey's Ultimate Challenge. I didn't know this was a puzzle game because I also got it for like $2. But I learned that it was a puzzle game or something, and it looks very interesting. They say that it's pretty easy. I don't know, but I want to give it a shot. The next set of games that I got, now I bought this one because I'm trying to collect these for my son and myself. Sonic 2 for the Sega Genesis. Got it for a good price. Okay condition, I guess. Okay, but then I decided to do my ghetto booklets. You know, I made a booklet for it. But I got it for really cheap. At least I got the case for it, which is well worth it even for the case. I'm trying to get all the other Sonic games, but they're going for a little bit more money. But anyways, enough said about Sonic 2. We all know side-scrolling platformer. If you haven't played this one, then I don't know. I don't know what else to say. This one, however, is a little bit of a weird one. I'm a fan of the cartoon growing up. I really enjoyed the cartoon. I looked into it to see if there were any video games, and I believe there are a couple. I know for this one for sure I knew there was available, and this is Heathcliff, the Fast and the Furriest for the Wii. Came complete, bought it for like $5. What I heard that this game wasn't that great. It's a racing game, like a Mario Kart style game where you play different characters. Basically, from reading the back, you have to rescue Sonia from some aliens, and so in order to beat them, they have to play this race. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a good one or not. I love Heathcliff. The cartoon was awesome, but we'll see how it is. This is something that caught my eye a while back, and I known about it, but then I remembered and I got it, and it was going for really cheap. So we'll see how that one goes. And then the next couple of games, these I bought from the same seller that I purchased those $1.99 games. Bought a bunch of them. First one, another Genesis game, Taz Escape from Mars for the Genesis. 2D side-scrolling platform starting yours truly, Taz, the Tasmanian Devil. Now, my son is trying to collect a bunch of Looney Tune games. So, got this one for really cheap because the cover looks kind of whacked out. But nonetheless, you know, got it. You know, would like to play it and see how it is. Now, this is the one that I bought as a dummy cartridge to replace the other damaged one, the back one. And this is Wimbledon. What is it? Wimbledon Tennis for the Genesis. Got it for really cheap. And see, this is how it looked like, how the other one looked like. So I swapped it and put the better one. Yeah, it's a tennis game. Who knows? You know, tennis games, I've played couple of tennis games before, and I had a lot of fun with them. So who knows? Maybe these tennis games are fun as well. This one I got for the PSP. Didn't realize that you needed the camera required adapter. And this is Invisimals, the virtual creature hunter. Came complete, you know, for the PSP. I think I need that adapter to play it. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. I got it for like $1.99, $2, really cheap. And then the next one's couple of Game Boy games that I got. Casper for the Game Boy. Saw that this one is like a little puzzle game. I know I had a Casper. Some of these are hit and miss with Casper. I had a PS1 Casper game that was a side scroller. Wasn't that bad, but it wasn't great either. So we'll see how this one goes. Then another another version of the Jungle Book for the Game Boy. I want to play this one. I want to try out all the Jungle Book games and see how they are, because I have another Jungle Book game that I was playing a long time ago. Haven't played it since, and I believe that one was for the Game Boy Color. So it's a different one. Seems more of a puzzle platformer. Have the Sega Master System Jungle Book. Seems pretty cool, so I want to try them out and see which one is better. Now the next one, Toy Story 2 for the Game Boy. This is like when Game Boy was becoming Game Boy Color with these black cartridges. And I see that this is a 2D side-scrolling platformer. I saw a little bit of videos of this one. Hopefully this one is okay. Looked okay. Looked pretty fun for a Game Boy game. Same thing can be said about this other one, Rugrats Time Travelers for the Game Boy. Same thing as Toy Story. You know, looked very interesting as a platformer, 2D side-scroller. Interesting game when I saw the video. You have to collect a bunch of things because I guess Tommy and them went back in time or went around time or whatever. Look, I don't know what happened if one of the kids got lost or whatever. And they need to get certain items in every level to go to the next and time travel to the next. So yeah, and then finally, now this one, I didn't know this one existed. And I actually jumped at the opportunity to get it because it wasn't expensive. And it's Eminem's Shell Shock for the PlayStation 1. Came with the book, got it for like a few bucks. Looked very, very interesting. It's a platformer. Yeah, it's a platformer, 3D platformer, and it looked very, very interesting and fun. It looks fun to me, but you know, I'll get its little case for it, so that way I'll get a case and yeah, put it in its own case. And then moving right along, now this is the Christmas pile. This is the items that pretty much I got for Christmas, with exception of this one. This is the one my son got for Christmas. It's Miitopia for the Switch. Oh man, I can't wait to play this one. This one seems interesting. My son wanted to play it really bad, and when I pulled it out, I'm like, he didn't want to play it. I'm like, dude, let's play it. And he's like, no, I don't feel like playing it. So hopefully he wants to decide to play it, because if not, I'll play it. Looks pretty interesting and fun. I know that it's a remake of a Wii game, but you know, we'll see how it goes. And speaking of Wii, well, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. The next one I got was Alex Kidd in Miracle World DX, and of course, I am a huge fan of Alex Kidd. I even tried to make a no death run video of the original. Didn't make a no death run, but I did beat it. So, but yeah, they remade it for the Switch, and it has like its little manual. If you can see, you guys can see the manual and whatnot, and some little extras, because this is the this is the manual. Includes a manual. So yeah, can't wait to play that one to see how it looks as a remade. And now going back to the Wii. Speaking of the Wii. I got Zelda, the Skyward Sword. Can't wait to play this one. This is a Zelda game that I wanted to play, and this is actually the has a Zelda music CD in there with the instructions and everything. I really can't wait to play this one. This is one game that I've always wanted to try. I know that it came out on the Switch, but I'd rather play the original. Probably came out cheaper to my family, so my sister got it for me, so much better. I think, you know, I'd rather play that. And Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess for the Wii came complete. Now I'm looking for Twilight Princess for the Wii U, but she got me the Wii version, my sister as well, but it's all good, because I was really torn whether or not to get this one, because the Wii U is super expensive. This is much cheaper, and it's the original, and playing it as how it came out would be really good. I remember my ex-brother-in-law playing this one vaguely back in the days, and looking at it, and it looked really good. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, because that's a game I really want to, those are games that I really want to play. Speaking of games I want to play, got a couple of PS5 games, and thank you to my girlfriend, because this is something that I really wanted to get. She got me Guardians of the Galaxy, the Cosmic Deluxe Edition. Wasn't expecting this. I wanted the original Guardians. I didn't know that there was a deluxe edition. I don't know what it comes with. I don't know what it comes with. Cosmic Deluxe Edition. Oh wow, it comes with an art book. Ooh, the video game soundtrack. The case, a steel case, and outfits for Sun Lord and City Lord. Nice. This is cool. No, this is something I've really been wanting to play for the PS5. Thank you to my girlfriend. Love you for this one. I wasn't expecting. I didn't even know there was an edition for that. Really good. Another game that she got me. She got me Hades for the PS5. I know that this one was going on sale. And this is a game I really wanted to play. I believe this one is a overhead platformer or something like that. Storyline looks very interested in this one, so I wanna go ahead and play that one. And then another one that was very interesting, Crystals for the PS5. This one looks like a 2D adventure game. Yeah, 2D adventure game. Came with all the little posters and stuff. So yeah, thank you to my girlfriend for all these gifts. I really appreciate it. And I also got myself, with some money I got myself Hotline Miami collection for the Switch. This was a game that I kind of wanted to play, that caught my eye. This is basically like a it's a overhead shooter. But it looks like it has a storyline. Looks interesting. It reminds me of those games from those overhead games from Grand Theft Auto. That's what it looks like. Looks very interesting. And I've always wanted to play it. And finally, this one caught my eye when I bought it, because I bought Hotline Miami at the same time as this one, Blue Fire for the Switch. I was originally gonna get this one for the PS4, and then saw that the Switch version was the same price, and I'd rather get the Switch versions of games if I could. I'm mostly collecting for the Switch. And yeah, this is like a 3D adventure platformer, as it says in the cover. Really caught my eye. Reminds me a lot of the Puppeteer from the looks of it. I don't think it's like the Puppeteer, but yeah. But anyways, you guys, that was my December 2021 video game haul. I just like to thank all of my subscribers. Thank everybody that watched these videos, for tuning in every time that I do this. I appreciate it. And you know, next year, you know, it's coming right around the corner. I've been holding back on doing a games too expensive to own, because the next game too expensive to own is gonna be my 20th episode, and I want to do something a little bit more special for that one, for the games too expensive to own. And that's why I've been holding back. It's gonna be episode number 20 on that series. So I want to plan to do something cool. You know, not that my videos do anything special, but something more in depth, of something that I'm very fond of. But I'm still for that particular episode, I'm still working out a couple of things. In the meantime, I know that I've been hauling out a lot of Nintendo games. There's probably going to be more that I'm going to be doing, and then I'm going to do that major episode, probably work on another episode that I mentioned earlier regarding the renovation video game company. That one I want to do an episode on that as well, because that one has some very interesting games. But yeah, I'm gonna do that as the time goes by. You know, right now, again, you know, I'm usually busy right now with a lot of things that I do. I'm on vacation right now, but I'm just taking it easy. But yeah, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll stop the talk, let you guys enjoy the video. Hope you guys enjoy it, and I will see you guys next year, and you guys take care, and see you then. This has been Erik the Bear Collector. Peace out.